Hello and welcome, you amazing person. My name is Rob, I am the ManicGamingGuy, and today you're going to be experiencing 2 games in one video. We're going to be playing some Automation, the car company tycoon game, which we might have to scrap because I think they just call it Automation now, and we're also going to be playing some BeamNG.Drive. But in BeamNG.Drive, I have decided to make my own custom map, Race the Flood, which has never been done before. What do you mean I've already done it? But mine's like in a canyon thing. Have you done that? They have? Okay. What about... Mine's got smooth roads. If theirs got smooth... They haven't got smooth roads? Okay. I'm done a Race the Flood with smooth roads for high speed, straight, and corners, and it is bonkers how fast you have to go because I keep crashing and I couldn't do it and I really suffered and I cried and I had a panic and I had to go call my mum. But it's okay, because we're going to jump into Automation now, which you're going to see the beautiful car that drive me to insanity. I hope you enjoy. And here we are. I think I've got to stop saying Automation, the car company tycoon game, because that's definitely what it used to be called. But they've even taken it out of the logo now, so maybe it's changed? I don't know. Even in YouTube, it's now just called Automation, but yeah, that just gets confusing, surely. So the car we're going to be taking a look at today is none of these beautiful cars. If you want to see them, go look in previous videos where I've shown these cars. If I haven't done one like this on this car and you want to know what the stats and stuff are, let me know and I'll make a video about it because I'm that sort of guy, you know? So yeah, just click on Manic Thumper. This is a little tiny hatchback. I believe it's got not many issues. Some short gearing, but you need short gearing. For some reason the cars don't want to go up the hill. If they haven't got short gearing, they just kind of bottleneck themselves out. But we'll tell you the truth, I did have a smaller engine. But let's jump straight to the start, shall we? And let me tell you how this story went. There once was a time in Prince of Bel-Air. No, okay. So this car's a 1987 2.2 meter 3-door hatchback. 1987 is a very, very good year. Trust me, I would know personally. This car is front-engined. Material-wise, I just went basic for the material. I didn't go too crazy. We have got beautiful steering now. Always put the good suspension on. I don't like having cars. I don't like being unrealistic. I like cars that go fast or go sideways. So I have to do something about that. I could make this car ridiculously light, which would be hilarious because it's already light as it is, and we can go lighter. So let me know if I should come back to this car. Put it in the comments, people. Should I come back to this car and tune it up? Obviously, wait until you've seen the car, and I'll remind you. And you'll be like, hey, you need to redo this car, bro. Okay, so we got inline 4 aluminium billet block material, and it's a 1.8 dual overhead cam of 4 valves per piston. Aluminium head block. So yeah, definitely room for potential in the engine bay area for sure. But we were just going for something quite average for now. It did only have 168 brake horsepower. Then I realised it was really struggling to do anything in the map that we'll be looking at later on. So I bumped it up to 404 brake horsepower with a turbo. It was naturally aspirated, stuck a turbo on. Yeah, got like an extra 300 brake horsepower, so that's pretty standard. I might have changed some of it. No, I think that was it. Maybe bump. No, I think that was literally it. I think I just put a like I even could put better fuel on. Actually, no, I might have beefed up the headers and manifold. No, the manifold's still the same. So yeah, amazing what a turbo could do. We've also upgraded our workplace. If you look around, I realised in the stats were in the settings where to choose it. So yeah, we've done that. We've got a better work environment now, so all the crew and staff are a lot happier in the designing process. So it is quite a good fair-sized turbo, as you can see, and that's about it. Really, that's all you need to see. Yeah, 8,000 revs. That's a beautiful number to be smashing out. And there's this sexy mother beast of a blue car that it is. I hope you like the styling. I'd like to go all out of my styling. I do all the interior so it looks fancy. All my gauges work so they're fancy. So if you like really nice cars that come out of Automation, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this channel and help it grow and let people know that there's some guy making some really high detail fancy cars. By the way, I also do the coding. I changed all the lights so the lights are the proper brightness. So the dashboard lights up properly, the headlights light up properly, the brake light, it all just lights up properly. It looks good. This one I'd put a, like, I don't know. I put it at B. I want to try to get my A+ cars. I want to get a really sexy car. I'll start ripping them apart in Blender so we can have opening doors and stuff. Also, I'm working on getting working GPS systems, but that's in the future. For now, if you want to know how I do all that stuff, by the way, I make automations, so feel free to jump in previous videos and find those. Because they are pretty useful if you are playing this game yourself. If you're not playing this game, go buy it. It's worth it. You will spend hours and hours on the game, trust me. So I did a bit of body morphing, not lots. Obviously, I can't show you that process. Maybe I'll do a whole video dirty style and build a car completely from scratch one day. They do take 8 to 16 hours or something like that to build each one of these cars. If you go full out, so that'd be quite an interesting one to see people watch it. Will people watch a video that long? Can I talk that long? That's probably worse. Okay, we've got some downforce. I think we've got 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So that's my downforce. Yep, that's all you really need to know about that bit. We are rear drive manual 6-speed and we can do 186 miles per hour. I've got it to 160, I think, so far. Yeah, so that's in the race to flood map, obviously. We tuned it up to quite sporty. We're hitting 99.6% of the sportiness, so that's good. It does like to miss shift gears sometimes, so you've got to be quite careful there. We're running 15-inch wheels with 45 tyre walls. That's mostly the important bit. And the width of the wheels is 190 on the fronts and 200s on the backs. And we're running sports compound radial. So we can even get some more grip out the corners. We are only getting a 1.04 Gs. So there's potential for this car to be even more bonkers than what it already is, which you'll see later on in the video. Rim materials, alloys. All the quality settings are set to 5 for this car, by the way. I don't want to go too crazy like I've been saying. Vented disc 4 and 2 pistons. Brakes set up like so, and it still wants to lock up half the time. Probably because of how light it is and how big the brakes are. Sports under tray, because I just needed to squeeze a little bit more downforce. I wasn't getting much out of the car, and I needed more because the racing this flood really did me in. I tell you, it was hard. Premium interior, as I think you saw. I think it looks pretty premium. And we have got electro steering, and we have got our traction control, and it's, you know, race aids and all that sort of stuff. Safety is just standard because I did have it advanced, but it was weighing like 1,400 kilograms, which is just bonkers for a car of its size. So I put standard 20s on. I can probably make the car even lighter by taking this back to like the 70s and putting no safety on whatsoever. And that'd be pretty hilarious to do in the next video if you guys want me to do it. The weight distribution is thrown to the rear. We are still experiencing about 56% in the front, I think, maybe a little bit more. We have optimized the weight. Suspension, springs, progressive, dampers are just gas mono tuned, and the sway bars and passive. So yeah, we could easily tune this car to do a lot more crazy speeds. Maybe drop a V6 in it. 3 litre V6. That could be quite nice if it fits in there. Passive sway bars, tuning. I did all the tuning myself to get this suspension to look like this and to be like that. Let me know if you need a tutorial, I'll make you one. So, performance. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour is 4.09 seconds, which is pretty damn rapid. And it'll do the kilometer in 20.91 seconds. So, my beans, you're going fast. The whole car weighs 1147.3 kilograms, which is still pretty light, but seems a bit heavy for a car of its size. And here it looks like it comes from. Design, anything important in here that we've missed? There's the weight, 57% in the front, 43% in the rear. Now the steering of this car is a bit bonkers. It does turn in if you're trying to push it too fast. If you're trying to be sensible, it'll just understeer and come off corners. So I do need to retune this car, but I'm not going to because I've changed all the code. And if I re-export this car, it will break all my code I made. And I don't want to do that. Okay, around the racetrack. I've not sent my car around one of these for a long time, and I'm not going to keep it on because it's bloody noisy. A 2-minute 07. Wow. Maybe that's why I'm struggling to race the flood so much. It's not very fast, is it, ladies and gentlemen? So that is the car. I hope you think it looks... What the... I was hoping that was... There's the warnings. We don't care about warnings. We experienced the warnings in the game. I didn't need to click on photo scene. Hey, look at that car. Don't I look cool? You want to know how to take photos like that? Feel free to go watch a tutorial that I make. Have I said I made tutorials already in this video? Probably. Probably have. There it is. Very cool looking car. Right. There you have the crazy little hatchback that we just made in automation. The car company tycoon. I know, I'm still saying it. The car company cartoon game. I hope you like it. What should we do to it next? I think we should go back to this car and just beast it out. What do you say? What do you say, Fo? And what engine should we put in? I think it needs a bigger engine than a 1.4. Do you reckon? What, i6? V6? I like 6 cylinders. I think that will probably fit in here and work okay-ish. So yeah, let's jump over now to BeamNG.drive. I'm being attacked by a fly! I'm being attacked by a fly! That didn't sound like a girl. Let's go to BeamNG.drive. I hope you enjoy me racing my own little flood I made. The idea is go be like a dam that's been broken and it's filling up this thing. I'm not sure if the idea actually works that well, but we'll go with it for now. The map is ginormous. It's like a 4K map. It's the same size as the Italy map in BeamNG. So maybe that's why I'm struggling so hard to try and get up the things. It's just so big. Enjoy! have it. I may have to come back for some more redemption, that's for sure, as I failed. And we didn't have far to go. I mean, there was probably about 2 or 3 more corners, and then it was up the road. So we got close. And I was going to show the crashes, but the crashes alone are probably about a video's worth long, because I was going for a long time trying to do this. And I was getting close quite a lot of the time, but the car was just like, why are you driving me so fast? And I was like, because I'm trying to race the flood. I don't want to die. But yeah, we got there in the end-ish, almost. We got to experience the car, though. What do you reckon? Did you enjoy the car? What should we do to it next? Put it in the comments, and we'll go back to it. Or shall I scrap the car because it's a hatchback and it's small and tiny, and go for something a bit bigger? I don't know. But I'm definitely going to be putting some more detail into the map itself, and I'm hoping you guys will get a chance soon enough to race it yourself. After I try and get some other YouTube content creators to jump in my Discord or whatever and help us out, you know, and race up the flood with me, because that'd be fun. You've been an amazing person. I've been a ManicGamingGuy. I want you to keep it real, stay safe, and share that love. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.